Hey, gift of God, how are you? This is Fernand Jimenez, and I'm taking it live here from Miami. Let me show you where I'm at. I'm one of my favorite dives. Oh my God, this place is so hot. I love this place. Check this out. This is where I'm at. This place is called Station 28. Here you get to have a little bit of, oh yes, and some hamburgers and Peruvian food. It is so awesome. It is so great. I'm so happy that you can join me today. Okay, so let's get down to it. What is that one activity that does not create accountability in your kid? And you know what that activity is? It's punishment, right? And the reason why I'm sharing this with you is because I've been observing a lot of fathers, a lot of mothers. I've been observing how people are teaching their kids how to not be accountable, right? And so I'm like, I gotta do it. And so I just went and spoke with my friend, Mr. Google. Here, I'm cheating. That's Mr. Google. And Mr. Google shared with me today why punishment is not working. All right, why punishment does not teach your kid about accountability. And what we have here is a list, okay? A list of why punishment does not create accountability in your kid. All right, reason number one, punishment focuses a child on the consequences they are suffering rather than the consequences of their behavior to somebody else. So it makes them more self-centric and less empathetic, right? Or empathic, there you go, right? Punishment makes a child feel like they are a bad person, which is always a self-fulfilling prophecy, all right? So they're more likely to repeat the bad behavior, okay? Here's another thing they say about punishment. The most salient lessons of punishment is to avoid in the future by sneaking and lying to escape detection. So punishment fosters dishonesty. I didn't know that. That's crazy, right? And because kids invariably consider punishment unfair, it teaches kids that might make right and abuse of power is okay, which makes kids less likely to make moral choices. Man, this is getting crazy, right? Right? Punishment, yes, even in timeouts erodes our relationship with your child. So it doesn't, so that they are not invested into pleasing us. That's kind of so weird, right? And the more disconnected they feel from us, right, the worse their behavior, right? By the way, I'm not a parent, so I know it's kind of crazy for me to be sharing this with you, but I see. And sometimes parents are so busy that they can't see it. How people in their business are so busy, but they can't work on their business. They just work their business, right? Okay. Punishment makes the child feel wrong. It creates a chip on the shoulder, so they're more likely to resent making amends. Okay. Punishment makes kids look out only for themselves and blame others, rather than caring for how their behavior affects others. All right, and the final one, punishment creates an external locus of control, the authority figure. Okay. The child actually comes to see the parent as responsible for making them behave, rather than taking responsibility for their own behavior as their own choice. All right. So those are the reasons why punishment, according to this author, according to Mr. Google, are not working. If you want to know what to do instead, how to help your kids become accountable, that's for another live. Okay. Just like I like to learn about how to communicate better, about how to help people, right? I also see that there's a lot of parents who can't spend time with their kids because they have to work, they have to make ends meet. I am victim of that. I am proof of that. I remember my parents had a business, an optical business, right? For 40 years. And for 40 years, that was their first child. For 40 years, that's what they were all about. So when I grew up later and I hung out with them, they're like, who are you? I don't know who you are. And it's because they dedicated their time to their business rather than to me and my sister. And so I know that that's one of the driving reasons why I'm inspired to make money from home, make money from the internet, right? And so if you're a parent who you have all the benefits, you have a great job, you have a great career, but what you don't have is time, and you want to regain your time, well then I got a side project. Gracias, mijo. I got a side project that you should check out. Right? You should definitely check out. There's nothing to lose, right? By the way, this is my favorite place. Oh, look at that cevichito. Last time I just poured the juice all over myself. Look at that raw fish. Oh, so good. Oh, what a mess. Look at the hot mess I am. Oh my Lord. Right? So, yeah, if that's it, if you're one of those parents, right, that want more time with your kids, but also at the same time too don't want to give up on all the good stuff that your career job has, go ahead, reach out to me. Go ahead, send me a message, right? And I promise I'll share with you what I've got. All right. As always, my beautiful, always keep growing, always keep sharing, always keep loving. We're kicking it live here from Miami. It's Fernand Jimenez. All right, I'm gonna show you my favorite place. God, it's so awesome. One of my favorites too, because Miami's got a lot of good stuff. How fun, right? All we need is the beach right over there. Right over there near the beach. I love you. Have a great night.